All right, you guys, thank you so much for hopping in on our Wednesday night virtual health and wellness event. My name is Lauren, and it's a privilege and honor to be here with all of you tonight. I am absolutely in love with this company. I'm in love with the product. I'm in love with the opportunity. I'm going to share with you a little bit about my story. I've also got some amazing guest speakers on to share their story tonight. And I just want to encourage you guys, use the chat. Let's be interactive. If there's something that wows you, if there's something that impresses you, if there's a question you have, whatever it is, I'm going to try and keep up with that as we go through and answer the questions at the end. So I'm going to take those off. My bracelets are making all kinds of noise on here. So that being said, let's just get right into the heart of this. For those of you that don't know me, I've been with Isagenix for 6 years. I was introduced in September of 2013 for the products. I quickly fell in love with the opportunity, and I will go through the ins and outs of the story throughout tonight's call, but I just want you to know that this company is amazing. They are not going anywhere. This team is amazing. We are not going anywhere. And I just really want to thank you for giving us a little bit of time on your Wednesday night to join and take a look at this amazing company and all of our solutions. One of the very first things I always love to talk about is integrity. We really want to make sure that we protect our company. So just know that we are not a get quick rich scheme. We surely don't advocate that. We don't treat, we don't diagnose any illness. We leave that for the medical profession, but what we do offer is solutions that transform lives on the physical side and the financial side. I believe the body is the miracle, and when you fuel it properly, you'll get amazing results. And with hard work and a skill set, this business model has unlimited income potential, but it's up to you on what you will get out of it. So that being said, I want to just start by asking, are you living your ideal life? And I will tell you, when I first heard this idea of are you living your ideal life, right? When someone first asked me that question, I couldn't even answer it. It sounded like hocus pocus, kind of like this wonky sentence to me. I was like, what does that mean? Am I living my ideal life? But in hindsight, I wasn't. I didn't have a bad life. I had a very average, very mediocre life, probably. I mean, I was making average income. I worked a lot of hours, but it's all I knew. And I remember basically going through a series of events that led to my rock bottom. And I had this burning desire to do something different. I knew at 30 that if I wanted to not be exchanging time for money, I knew that if I wanted to have passive income, if I wanted to have residual income, leveraged income, not be clocking in and clocking out of all these jobs, I had to do something different. And fast forward to today, I do feel like I'm living my ideal life. And what I mean by that is I can choose to set an alarm or I can choose not to. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a member of the 5 a.m. club, for those of you that know what that is. And if I want to set my alarm and get up and hit on the Peloton, I can. But if I want to sleep in and I want to take an easier day, like I don't have to show up for somebody else at a certain time at a certain meeting on someone else's deadline. When I think about my ideal life, like today I had 2 in-person meetings, so I'm dressed up and I'm in high heels. Most of the days I run around with dirty hair and yoga pants. And I love that that is for me. That might not be for everybody else. My sister lives in Mexico full time because of this opportunity. There's many moms that are home with their kids because of this opportunity. But the main thing that I love about this company, about this vision, about the products, about the opportunity when I think of ideal life is I'm able to help a lot of people. And when I think about what I used to do as a nutritionist, I had a limited amount of people I could reach. I could only teach so many group fitness classes in a day. I could only do so many personal training sessions. And the fact that this is an unlimited amount of people that we get to work with, collaborate with, influence their lives physically, financially, culturally, this is something that excites me every day. So just ask yourself, like, do you wake up with passion? Do you wake up with purpose? Or are you like, I got to go to work today. I got to sit next to Johnny Sue who has broccoli farts all day long. I mean, whatever it is, right? Like, are you living your ideal life, or what are you willing to do differently to get there? So let me talk to you about some real major issues that are happening today. 69% of adults in North America are considered at least overweight, if not obese. You guys, 70% for all intents and purposes. I mean, that's like 3 out of 4 people everywhere you go. The statistics are saying they're overweight or obese. And I'm saying this to you because it doesn't matter what someone looks like aesthetically. This is a global epidemic. This is like an absolute crisis that's happening with our health. And it's not just in the US anymore. It's everywhere. Let's look at the fitness industry. It's an $83 billion industry. That means people that spend money on gym memberships. These are people that take pre-workout, that take post-workout. They're saying we sit all day long. And in order to not have a body that looks like it sits all day long, what can I take? What can I do? So I look like I used to back in the day when we moved naturally. You guys, this is me. I've got multiple gym memberships. I take pre-workout. I take post-workout because I sit all day long. So I have to compensate for that. But I know I'm not the only one. Who else would agree that like the fitness industry is massive? This is a growing industry. So look at this one, the global anti-aging market is expected to reach $331 billion by 2021. $330 billion of people that are saying, hey, we're living longer than before and I want to look good. That's all that means. And I point this out to you because I'm showing you where people are spending their money, right? These are the market trends. So just imagine if there was a business that could provide solutions to all of these trends. We don't just have a makeup product. We don't just have a Tupperware product. We don't just have a pair of leggings, right? I'm not putting any company down, but I'm really showing you that we have solutions that transform lives, and we have them around a variety of ages, a variety of customers, you know, with gender, with fitness goals, all meeting the market trends. So let's talk about this company, okay? Isagenix is amazing. This is our world headquarters. It's in Gilbert, Arizona. The company is more than 17 years old. We were founded in 2002. We've done over $7 billion in cumulative sales. We are in many countries. We are in Mexico, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, the UK, like the list goes on and on. We are in over 15 countries. We are growing in Asia. We are growing in Europe. And I share this with you because it shows that there are people that are raising their hand to our solutions. They want better health. They want better money. They want to work from home. They want fulfillment. They want freedom. There is something that says like, hey, I'm looking at this. Isagenix as a company is debt-free. We have the best culture. When I think about our core values, I get excited that I get to partner with a company that prides themselves on integrity, that prides themselves on contribution, that wants to have fun, that's a family-oriented business. Like, you guys give me some high fives, talk to me in the chat. Like, if these things excite you, like, this is the company you get to partner with, that you get to use products for. And our vision statement used to be the largest health and wellness company, right? We wanted to be the largest health and wellness company. We've recently adopted it that we want to be the most trusted, the most respected, the most reputable, because it's not about how many people we reach. Yes, we want to impact lives, but it's about doing it the right way. Let's talk about our founders, y'all. John Anderson, he has formulated hundreds of products. He has worked for hundreds of companies. And every time he created a brilliant product, someone said, hey, let's put a filler in there. How do we make it cheaper and we can make more money? And after really discovering some solutions that helped his own health, he went to Jim and Kathy and said, all right, guys, I've got nutrition that's going to impact the globe. I don't know how to market it. I don't know how to sell it, but I'm going to create a no compromise supplement line. I'm going to bring out products with no fillers, no additives, no garbage. We don't have to make the product cheaper because I'm delivering high quality. So Jim and Kathy, who have combined over 40 years in the experience, Jim was a consultant for top network marketing companies. He had created many other compensation plans in other companies along the way, learning what worked and what didn't. Kathy was the #1 income earner in 3 different companies. She went through all of the horror stories that you've ever heard about network marketing. And when they joined with John Anderson, Jim and Kathy Cooper, and said, okay, let's create Isagenix, which means balanced life. Let's have a company that does it the right way. Our slogan is, if it's not right for the associate, it's not right for the company. And their son, Eric Cooper, joined them about 7 years ago. He is our Vice President of Senior Field Development, Global Expansion. He works with the field every single day after building his own network marketing business. He got into the trenches. And together, this is the core. This is what makes Isagenix so different from the top down. Now, let's talk about the nutrition. If we didn't have great products, we would not have a business. But before I can tell you how these products are answering solutions to problems today, let's look at what's existing, right? Let's look at what's happening today. #1, we have bankrupt food. Do you guys understand that we have food that is not delivering the right nutrients that it used to? There are studies that say you have to eat like 40 cups of spinach to equate to the same cup you did 50 years ago. I don't have time to eat 9 apples and 9 oranges, nor do I have time to be in the bathroom after all that fiber. Like, let's just be real. People are taking supplements because we're trying to fill in the gaps of what food does not give us, let alone the pollution, the herbicides, it's picked too ripe, the depleted soil. People are raising their hands saying, I need fish oil, I need vitamin D, I need extra protein. Now look at the second picture in there, you guys, at the pollution. When people tell me they don't need to cleanse and our kidneys and liver are enough, do you think that amount of cars were on the road 100 years ago? Do you think the amount of herbicides and pesticides were there 100 years ago? Of course not. So why are we expecting our body to do the same thing even though we've changed the environment? If you just ask yourself, how many people had cancer? How many people had autoimmune? How many people do you know that had skin issues, mental health issues 100 years ago? Times have changed and we need to support our bodies in order to live our optimal life, our ideal ISA life. And the third is the amount of stress. Y'all, we are stressed. Who in here has stress? Type it in the chat if you have any stress, right? Some people have money stress. Some people have relationship stress. Some people have teenager stress. Some people have exercise stress. There are so many things that cause us to be in fight or flight today. When we're in fight or flight, we don't sleep well. We can't lose weight. We gain weight. It affects our mood. And this is just a handful of the things happening today. So let's think about what our solutions are going to do. Number one, we have solutions for weight loss. We have solutions for sports performance, for vitality and well-being, for skincare, personal care, beauty, and also financial wellness. So some of you were invited to this call because you went, wow, I've got 20 pounds to lose. Some of you were invited to the call because you're like, I need to make an extra $500 a month. Some of you don't know why you're on the call, but you saw a special and you said, I'm hanging on to the end because I love a special. But I'm going to go through some of these for you. So if you think about a table, okay, if you think about a table with 4 legs, these are how our products work together. If you remove one of the legs of the table, it's not going to stand up the same way. It's not going to support things the same way. Any one of our products is a killer product and could stand alone. However, what we have found is they work the best when they are used synergistically together. So the first pillar is our Cleanse for Life. Y'all wash your hair, right? How many washes can you do without shampoo before your hair no longer looks like you're washing it? Our Cleanse for Life is like a shampoo for the body. It supports the natural process that our kidney, our liver, our entire detox pathways are going through at an accelerated rate. This helps alkalize the body. It will help you release weight with supported intermittent fasting at an accelerated pace. It tastes amazing. How many of you have ever been like, I'm going to cleanse, I'm going to fast, and a few hours in, you're like, I'm starving, that didn't go so well. Like, our Cleanse for Life is supportive so that you are able to actually have a successful intermittent fasting period. Our shake, y'all, this is my favorite. I'm not going to lie. I love the shakes. I crave it every single day. I've drank one for 6 years after I swore I would never drink shakes. I was like, I'm a whole foodie girl. I prep all my own food. If it has any ingredients that aren't on the Whole30, right, I'm not touching it. As a nutritionist, and I love our shakes. We have them in dairy-free, plant-based options. The whey is an undenatured grass-fed whey from New Zealand. They taste good. They are cost-effective. They are so easy to have on the go. They fill you up, and here's the trick. They build muscle and they burn fat. You get to put fuel in your body that is low in calories, high in nutrition, to really light you up, just like the type of fuel you put in your car. You gotta fuel your body the same way. Pillar number 3, Ionic Supreme. This is a close second to me of favorite products. This is our happy juice. We talked about all that stress. We talked about all that frustration you have with teenagers or traffic or what happens to your body when you do a killer HIIT workout on the Peloton. Ionic Supreme is nature's answer to stress. It's full of adaptogenic herbs. So whether you're wound up and need to calm down, or you're super sluggish and you need to wake up with energy, the Ionic Supreme is balancing. It just takes the edge off. You guys, Isagenix associates have named this the happy juice. They've nicknamed it the spouse juice. They've named it the kid juice, something that can literally just take the edge off. And then our vitamins. This is nutritional insurance. So if our shake is going to take care of the macro ingredients, your carbs, your fats, your protein, the vitamins is your micro, your vitamins and your minerals, plus antioxidants, plus all of your omegas. And then we have our patented Isagenesis product B, which is in the vitamins. This is our healthy aging nutrition. The research behind this has Nobel Prize behind it. It literally is reversing the aging clock. It is putting the brakes on the aging process by supporting the telomeres, which is the communication at the end of each DNA strand. Just looking at this, you guys, these products alone, we would have a multiple billion-dollar company because it answers those problems. Bankrupt food, stressed bodies in a toxic environment. But it doesn't stop here. When you open up your online superfood with Isagenix, right, your online virtual store, or you have your wholesale account that you can shop at, we have bars, we've got protein chips, we've got fat burning chocolates, we've got our sports nutrition line, we've got our brain and sleep support, we've got energy products. There's literally something for everyone. We released essential oils about a year ago. I was not an oil person. If someone talked to me about essential oils, all I thought was, ooh, I hate patchouli, please don't hug me. I grew up in Boulder, everybody wore patchouli. That's all I thought about with essential oils. I'm obsessed with these. You guys, I was cleansing yesterday and I was getting a little hangry and I used the Content natural appetite suppressant. We constantly have lavender or lemon diffusing through our house. Ryan had a headache. We put peppermint oil on his temples. Alana's stomach was upset. We gave her the Tumbliss. Like, these oils are just foundational ways to support a healthy lifestyle. We talked about some of the targeted nutrition, our shake booster, which is the heart booster, another shake booster, the immune booster, just saying, hey, just if I was going to go into Jamba Juice and get that booster of a little extra nutrition, you can do this from home without the 80 grams of sugar that you're going to get from Jamba Juice. Now here, check this out. Our Amped Next Level Nutrition, this came out yesterday, y'all. We've got an amazing product to take before you work out, all natural caffeine to give you the little pump, to give you extra blood flow. We've got a product to take while you're working out, full of BCAAs that you are maintaining your muscle mass while you're putting your body through the trenches. We have an amazing new product called Repair. It's full of collagen. It's full of turmeric, things that are anti-inflammatory and repairing so that you get the definition you want and you can go back and crush your workouts. Plus our Tri-Release, slow release. It's going to make you feel full and absorb slowly to get the definition you want. Protein that just came out, and let me tell you these flavors: chocolate milk and vanilla custard. Like, I already signed up. They just showed me the flavors. I was like, yes, please. I'm in for those. I want to do a scoop of each. This came out yesterday. We're Informed Sport certified. It's gluten-free, it's soy-free. When you're looking at how do you fuel your body, it does not get better than this. And hallelujah, kids nutrition. How many parents are like, what do I give my kid for breakfast? They don't eat eggs, right? They're not going to eat cottage cheese. They're not eating Greek yogurt. And you cringe at the idea that you're like, hey, Trick cereal's not a good choice, but they saw it's good for kids, right? Like, no one's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs anymore unless it makes them act cuckoo when they get to school. So we've got these amazing superfood smoothies that have the right amount of protein, the right amount of carbs, and they taste good. You guys, they are literally kid approved, and not just that their bodies love them, but they truly crave them. They taste good, they make them feel good. They'll go to school with focus and clarity. It's gonna boost their immune system, help them build strong bones, strong muscles. I can't even tell you how many people have reached out to me since we launched this product, going, okay, you got me. My kids want the smoothies. And I will tell you, we've got the best transformations in the industry. I could sit up here all day long just to show before and after pictures. Literally, women, men, young, old, overweight, underweight, athletes. It goes to show you time and time again, when you fuel the body correctly, when you clean house from the inside out, the body's gonna respond. Look at how amazing these people look. And then here's the research. This is what got me. When I looked at Isagenix a few years ago, I was like, okay, I believe on all the marketing, I'm getting sucked into all the hype, but I saw the data. And this was a triple blind, double blind research study, double blind third party, research study, where they basically had two groups. Everybody was doing the same thing, half on Isagenix, half on not. And the best thing about this was the doctor behind it said, hey, you can pay me to do this study, but I'm publishing it regardless of the results. So even if it doesn't come out in your favor, I'm publishing it. And look at these results: twice as much visceral fat, 47% more fat loss, and 56% more weight loss overall for those that were on Isagenix. So I told you, I could sit up here all day long and just tell you about before and afters, but it is a treat and an honor to have some guests on here tonight that are real people that can tell you about real results. So the first girl I want to introduce to the call is Christina Lindquist. I've had the privilege and honor of watching her absolutely transform her body over the last couple years. But Christina, I would love for you to pop out, share a little bit about what Isagenix has done for you and your family.
Can you guys hear me? Thank you guys so much. Can you hear me?
Yes,
perfect. Thank you so much for inviting me, Lauren. And thank you guys. I just want to honor you guys for being here tonight. My name is Christina Lindquist, and Before I started this incredible journey, I struggled with my weight and health pretty much my whole life. I had tried every healthy and unhealthy diet under the sun, and I had completely lost hope. I was introduced to Isagenix by Rachel, which is Lauren's sister, and she knew I was looking for a solution to just lose weight for my wedding and feel amazing. My wedding was 6 weeks away and I had just been killing myself to lose weight and was not having any luck, and I had honestly just lost hope. And I've been actually using the products now for a little bit over 4 years, and I've released up to 76 pounds. I sleep better than ever. I feel amazing. My labs come out amazing every single time. My energy's through the roof, and I've just had an overall transformation. I truly believe that people deserve to stop yo-yo dieting. I did that for years, and I truly believe that also people deserve to just find hope, and I found hope in a box, and I never imagined it, and I know that you can too.
Hope in a box. I love it. Every time I hear your story, I'm like, what? 76 pounds? Like, you are unrecognizable. Okay, so then I want to bring out my dear friend who lives in St. Louis, Laura Lori, who has not only a product story, but also a business story.
Thank you, Lauren. So I am super, super excited to share with you all. I got started on Isagenix back in 2014. I had a little nutrition background. At the time in 2014, despite doing a Whole30, paleo, you name it, all kinds of detoxes, I felt horrible. It was puffy and bloated and just tons of brain fog and terrible sleep. And I was just desperate to feel better. And I tried so many different things and nothing worked. And I was incredibly discouraged. And just by chance, got introduced to Isagenix. I was super skeptical at first, but I was also desperate for a change. And I researched the heck out of the company and the products because I wanted to know what I was putting in my body. And I was so blown away by the ingredients and what was in this stuff that I jumped in, I got a box, had it delivered, and I just started putting the products in my body. And day 8 was like my magic day. I had just finished my second cleanse day. I got out of bed and all the fog was gone. It was like someone reached down and just flipped a light switch inside of me. My energy was back. My aches and pains were gone. And I felt incredible, absolutely incredible. And there was no turning back. I wound up losing 25 pounds and 38.5 inches. Like, that's how puffy and just yuck I was. The 38.5 inches came off my body. But I felt so good, I couldn't keep my mouth shut. And I just started sharing with people, and people got started. And I didn't realize there was a business opportunity. I wasn't referring people to the products other than I loved them and I wanted them to feel really great too. And at that time in my life, I was working in corporate America. I had spent 25 years in corporate America. I had a great job. I had a great income, but it was just that. It was great. It was unfulfilled. I just felt like I had a bigger purpose, and I felt like I always had a drive to be an entrepreneur. I just didn't know what that was or what it looked like. And I had a burning desire to share better health with people. Isagenix came into my life at exactly the right time when I realized through the process of sharing, I could get paid. It lit me up and you couldn't stop me. I just started sharing with people, and I caught the vision, and I kept asking Lauren questions like, well, what about this? And what about that? What about this? And before I knew it, I had the opportunity to create a full-time income. It took me a little over a year to replace my corporate America income, come home, be with my family, set my own schedule, create the life I wanted, and lock arms and partner with people who wanted the same things, that wanted financial freedom, that were struggling not just with their health, but with, more month than money. And I just have been on fire to share not only these incredible products that transform lives, but this incredible opportunity that has given me so much, and to be able to pay that forward to other people.
So awesome. I love it. You guys, and one of the things I love about network marketing is like, who do you know? Who do you know? And I actually had gotten an old boss started from a gym that told a friend, that told a neighbor who worked with Laura Lori. And I mean, not only has Laura become one of my closest friends in the whole world, she's a top earner on our team. She's got this amazing transformation all through word of mouth. Like, it's amazing. I would never have known her. And like these days I'm like, maybe she's going to officiate my wedding. So it's just crazy that all things would have even happened from a little brown box. So thank you guys for sharing your story. So I want to switch just a little bit into the opportunity, okay? How does Isagenix fit into your life? Super easy. You're looking for people who want to use the products, or you're looking for people who want to share the products with others, or both. And that's as simple as it is. Everywhere we go, people eat food. Everywhere we go, people need more energy. They want to sleep better. They want to feel better. They want to look better. And most everywhere I go these days, I find people are looking for extra money. We have solutions for both. Let's talk about the data. So I shared with you the statistics of obesity, the statistics of where people are spending money on fitness and where they're spending money on healthy aging. Can you just take a peek at the amount of people that need more money? I mean, 39 million people are on food assistance. Debt is skyrocketing. Healthcare costs are skyrocketing. Taxes are at a record high and rising. I mean, this is why people are saying, oh my gosh, Social Security might run out. I need to get a second job. What's this going to look like if my company that is in retail is replaced by robots or everything goes online? People are raising their hand and saying we need to do things differently. Look at the side jobs. Okay, so people are selling things online on Amazon or on Etsy. People are doing rideshare. No matter what they're doing, they're exchanging time for money. There's no leveraged income in this. There's no passive income. There's no like you check out, you go to vacation for a week of money coming in. Because if you are not behind that Lyft or Uber driving, right? If you are not at the bar doing your second job, if you are not at Etsy to do those transactions and make those sales, you're not making money. And I will tell you guys, there was something that I recently learned about that I didn't know. Call me naive. I didn't know that is tugging on my heartstrings in such a different way. I knew about Airbnb and I knew about, you know, a VRBO or whatever it's called. Sorry. And it was pretty much, I thought that was like someone's second home. That was an additional property that they were renting out. I just literally learned about people that are renting out rooms in the home they live in. People are renting out rooms in the home that have little kids in them for extra income. They're letting pure strangers come in. Now, I hope that all these people are safe and healthy, but I was like, is that the point? Is that the place we're at, that you're going to open up your home to a complete stranger for a couple extra dollars? And I just kept saying, there's another way. There's an absolute another way. So let's think about network marketing. Like, why network marketing? Why this profession? You know, people talk about that, oh, you don't need a special degree to do network marketing, or you can have all the time in the world, or it will create a lot of freedom. And some of that is true, but I really want to dig into some things here. Time flexibility. So when I asked you about my ideal life, your ideal life, I do not work less, you guys. I love what I do. People say I work too much, and I don't care because I'm having so much freaking fun in the process. However, I can choose. If I want to work from 5 a.m. to noon and be done, I'm like, I'm done. I just put in the 7 hours. Let's go to lunch. Let's go work out. Let's go to happy hour. Or maybe I want to sleep in all day. I want to go to yoga. I want to get a facial. I want to get a massage. I want to go hang out with my dad. And I start work at 6 o'clock and I go till 1 in the morning. You get to choose. That's number one. You can work from anywhere. I'm going on the road to California. I'm going to be in Florida. I'm going to the Grand Cayman. And all I need is my phone and Wi-Fi. Like anything you can do. I don't even need the computer. And there's going to be people I can meet everywhere. There's so much training and support. Y'all, when I opened up my business as a solopreneur, no one told me about my taxes. No one told me how to market myself on social media. Like nobody knew how to do a drip campaign. And this all comes with the company you're partnering with. A positive culture. And here's the kicker, you guys. No caps on your earning potential. Think about this. What job do you know that is unlimited? As a nutritionist, I was always going to be limited on what I could charge realistically and the amount of hours that are in a day. I could see patients, I could see clients. If you think about a professor, a teacher, at some point they're going to get tenure. They're going to hit the cap of the salary scale. This is what you put in, and it's what you're going to get out. If you want to make a couple $100 a month, awesome. Don't rent out a room in your house. Make a couple $100. Get your products paid for. Go for a little extra shopping spree. If you want to make $1 million a year, you want to make $100,000 a month, no one is stopping you. And everything in between is happening. So now, this is when I'll get fired up, you guys. Why Isagenix? There's a lot of companies out there. You open up Instagram or Facebook, and in 30 seconds, you feel like you've been sold, right? Everybody's promoting something. And there is one part of me that's like, I love the gig economy. I love network marketing. I love that people are getting creative and finding different ways to generate income and do what they love. But it is very important that if you're going to partner with a company, you partner with someone who has a proven track record. Startups are high risk. Do you have any idea how many people message me are like, get in early, get in at the top? I'm like, 95% of those are going to fail. No, thank you. I'm choosing the company that's 17 and a half years old, that's debt free, that's impacted millions of lives. We have more 6 and 7 figure income earners than any company out there. We have over 300 people that have earned more than $1 million in their network marketing business with Isagenix, privately run, no operational debt. The founders are still involved. Our culture from the top down is amazing. In addition to our cutting edge products that are no compromise, that are meeting the needs of the market trends. There is nothing, in my opinion, like Isagenix out there. You will not find a compensation plan more generous. You will not find products that are consumable, emotional, deliver visible results in all of the areas like you do Isagenix. We talked about the countries we're in. As I switch into just sharing briefly with the compensation plan, I'm going to take you back to my story. So throughout tonight, I've shared with you that I was a nutritionist. I've been in health and wellness. I used to exchange time for money. And I was skeptical about this profession. I was so skeptical, you guys. I was super afraid about buying into something, carrying inventory, losing all my money, people not trusting me, being a part of an MLM, which we're not, right? All these things. And then I made this business simple. I said, if I don't do something different, how is life going to look different? I asked myself, how could my life change in 5 or 10 years if I didn't do Isagenix? And if I didn't do it, what are the other ways that I wouldn't have had all the debt I had from student loans? What were the other ways that I could make money that didn't require me to clock in and clock out? What were the other ways to get me closer to my ideal life? Having a team of people, traveling, having fun, impacting lives, waking up with passion. And I said, I've got to do this. I've got to go for it. But here's where we get hung up. Most of us worry about what people are going to think about us. Most of us worry about selling something instead of impacting lives. And I will tell you, I tell people I was made for network marketing because I have been recommending things or people I love since I was a little kid. Little kid. I remember telling my neighbors about the cookies I liked. Make your mom buy these ones. Like, these are my favorite. You need them in your lunchbox. As I got older and I didn't realize what I was doing, I have so many people that see my hairdresser. When I go in to get my hair done, before and after, I always see somebody I know because her books is full of my referrals. The nail salon, same thing. The amount of people that I got to go try Cycle Bar, they never gave me a free class, but I sure as heck made the Cycle Bar busy because I loved it and I was bringing everybody with me. Most recently, I have a new chiropractor who has helped me in so many ways. I have referred over 6 people to him. I'm going tomorrow morning. Guess what? My adjustment's not going to be free, right? My treatment is not going to be free, but I'm still going to refer people because he's helping me. Network marketing, you will be rewarded for word of mouth over and over and over and over. So if Laura uses the products, right, and she gets started, every month she orders, and as she tells people and she tells people and she tells people, I continue to earn. This is the only model that I'm familiar with that you can have passive income, leveraged income, residual income. We get paid daily, weekly, and monthly. You guys, do you know how many people call me and say, like, I just, got a flat tire. I need to buy 4 new tires. I don't know where this is coming from. You told me I can get paid with Isagenix daily. We can show people how to make money in 24 hours. We get paid every single Monday. The only time it hasn't happened on a Monday is if it's a holiday and it comes in on a Tuesday. Plus, we have bonuses and other incentives that come in monthly. This is important. A lot of people cannot wait every 30 days to get paid. The cash flow is too tight. Our business model is simple. You share, they share. I'm not going to go through all of this, but I want you to just see that by finding 2 people that also find 2 people, you can earn over $900. So when you get started with Isagenix and you say, oh my gosh, how in the world could I ever pay for that? You need to find 2 accountability partners and show them how to grab 2 accountability partners. So when I got started with Isagenix, my mentor said, who are the 2 people you're going to cleanse with? Who are the 2 people that are going to hold yourself accountable? She didn't say I was a business builder or a distributor. I looked for accountability partners, and it works, y'all. Guess what? If I say I'm going to be at Orange Theory Fitness at 5 a.m. to meet Laura, I'm going to be there at 4:55. I'm not going to not show her up. However, if I say I'm going to work out tomorrow at 6 a.m., I might snooze a couple times. I might have a cup of coffee. I might do some gratitude, some meditation, do some Facebook, and then at 9 o'clock, get that workout in, right? Accountability is huge. And then if you get your products paid for by finding your 2 accountability partners, pay it forward. I'd be like, Laura, the company just gave me a few $100s because I got you and Christina to do this system with me. I believe everybody should be on the Eat for Free program. No one needs to look at nutrition as disposable income. Who do you know? Who are two people looking for more energy, more weight loss, more sports performance, healthy aging, want to make more money? Let's get them on the phone. Let's pay this forward. For anybody who's familiar with network marketing, you guys, this is awesome with Isagenix. You build 2 teams and you get paid on the entire organization. I told you a second ago, we are not MLM. Do you know how many companies are like 5%, 4%, 3%, 2%, 0? Whether I personally enrolled you, excuse me, or you are 100 levels down, 1,000 levels down, 10,000 levels down, you earn the same percentage of product moved in your organization. We are not paid on people in Isagenix. We are paid on product because our products are consumable and they impact lives. So it doesn't matter if you get in early. It doesn't matter if you start today. It doesn't matter if you started in 2002. Every one of you has your own virtual franchise, and you earn the income based on the referrals that you have, the lives that you transform. Our top 25 income earners, many of them joined the Isagenix company 5 years ago. They didn't get in when it was a startup, but they have massive results that helped a massive amount of people, and they're making massive, massive income. So I truly believe you can live your ideal life. You can have passion, you can have purpose, you can travel where you want, you can be debt free, you can have the body that makes you want to wake up at 5 a.m. totally naked, do jumping jacks, and have zero self-esteem issues behind it, right? You don't have to worry about going to bed and where money's coming in. You don't have to wake up wondering if something's going to deposit before you can go in and make extra money with your side hustle. You can have it, but you have to decide. So I'm inviting you tonight to take a peek at our 3 most common 30-day systems. Any one of them is going to get you a great result. Now, I'm a very transparent person, and I just bought a car, so this is the analogy I'm going to use. You can buy, right, a stock version or fully loaded. I went in thinking my car was going to be this price. By the end of it, I got to this price. However, I wanted all those trim options. I wanted tint. I wanted the sunroof. I wanted the sound system. I wanted it. Not everybody does. The basic option, you guys, the bare bones 30-day system is $10 a day. You're going to get your complete 30-day cleansing and fat burning system. You're going to get your 4 containers of shakes, that's 68 meals throughout the month, your cleanse and the cleanse supportive supplements, enough to do 4 cleanse days throughout the month. It's less than $10 a day. Ask yourself right now, how much do you spend on food? I was with someone earlier today. He's eating out twice a day. He thinks he spends $10 per meal, right? That's over $20 a day. If it was even $10 a day, that's $780 at the end of the month. Isagenix will save you money while you invest in your health and open up your word of mouth wholesale distribution business. The medium option, the middle option, our premium pack, this one's about $15 a day. In addition to that same 30-day system, your shakes and your cleanse and the supportive supplements, you now get your snacking options. You've got your Whey-Thins, which is a 100-calorie pack of protein chips. You get the protein bars, you get your chocolates, you get the energy drinks, you get a free blender. This one is one of my favorites because it sets people up for success. I've been saying it for 15 years in the health and wellness industry. Plan to fail and fail to plan. It's that simple. So there's going to be a time that you don't have a shaker cup with water and ice, but do you have a bar? Do you have a bag of protein chips? When you're traveling, there's just things that say, I care so much about my health. I want the extra tools in the tool shed. And my favorite system is our value pack. Our value pack has everything in the middle option, plus it has the greens, which alkalize our body and provide servings of veggies you probably are not getting, and our vitamins. That is the only option that has the AM PM pack of the vitamins and the minerals, all those antioxidants and omegas of the nutritional insurance we talked about. $10 a day, $15 a day, $20 a day. The choice is yours. Everything is 100% money back guarantee. I will leave you that there is a promotion right now for anybody who says, hey, I want to get started. We have free membership codes that takes off a $29 one-time fee that normally is assessed with your account to have a wholesale account, or shipping, which could be up to $50 or $60. So for anybody tonight that says, okay, I want to be like Christina, I need to lose 78 pounds. I want to be like Laura, I need to release 35 inches. I want to be like Lauren, I want to wake up and have dirty hair and work from yoga pants and make a lot of money to impact lives from home. Whatever it is, we are here for you. So I thank you guys for spending time with us tonight. I thank you for inviting your friends and family. Please reach out to the person that invited you onto the call. Ask the specific questions, figure out what's best for you, and let's make sure you live your ideal ISO life. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Good night.